This judge isn't playing. One wrong move, even a gesture, and it could violate bond. Daryl Foster just found out how serious no contact really means.
Bond conditions.
Understood, Your Honor.
So does that means it's still no contact?
That's correct, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. You have a problem following the directions of somebody that...
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's go on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Daryl Foster, 251039.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Mr. Foster. He is present on Zoom from the Wayne County Jail.
Thank you, Mr. Foster. Please unmute and state your name for the record.
Daryl Foster.
Okay. So, counsel, I wanted to address your client for a moment. It's my understanding, Mr. Foster, that you have a problem following the directions of my staff. You're instructed not to unmute, nor to speak to the complaining witness or make any gestures towards the complaining witness. In this, I mean, very clear, sir, my staff communicates directions based upon this court's expectations. You have a problem following the directions of somebody that may be a circuit clerk, which is my court recorder and criminal clerk, sir, then you can just not say a word.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is it scheduled for the probable cause conference and counsel as what's happening today?
Judge, my client's going to waive his exam.
All right, and sir, you do understand that you do have the right to have a preliminary examination where it must be shown that a crime has committed and probable cause exists to charge with that crime. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have received notice of your charges in the complaint warrant, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You understand by waiving your right to a preliminary examination, you will be bound over to the court on those charges in the complaint warrant, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. And the complaining witness that just logged in as well as I wanted to make it very clear, there's not to be any verbal or nonverbal communication with Mr. Foster.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, has anybody promised you anything, threatened you, or coerced you in any way for you to waive your right to your preliminary examination today?
Repeat yourself?
Yeah, I'm not speaking to you right now, just one moment. Say, we're going to have you say anything. Sir, Mr. Foster, has anybody promised you anything, threatened you, or coerced you in any way for you to waive your right to your preliminary examination?
No, ma'am.
Counsel, any objection to the court indicating via Zoom on both your signature line and your client's signature lines?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, the court will note examination having been waived. Defendant's bound over circuit court for further proceedings. You are to appear in circuit court on August 7th.
We're not court settings. Personal.
Okay, sure.
At 9 o'clock in the morning. Anything else, counsel?
Judge, could you refer the matter to pretrial services so we could have a bond report when we get to circuit court?
Yes. Miss Willis, can you please unmute and state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Marissa Voiles, P86438. On behalf
Not me, counsel. I'm sorry, Miss Willis. Miss Willis, can you please state your name for the record?
Jada Willis.
Okay, and so, ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
has there been, any contact or attempted contact by Mr. Foster or any of his family members?
No. There was one time that he, called when I was in the hospital, in the other hospital that I was at, not this one.
Who called?
It was Daryl Foster. It was, a three-way call from, bunkmate.
From the jail?
Did he really call her? From jail, while she was on life support. Whether it was love or not, the court doesn't care. That's a violation.
Yes.
And who was the third person on the call, ma'am?
I do not know. It was a female, though.
All right, and when did this occur, ma'am?
The 19th or 18th. It was like, I don't remember. I've been on a lot of medication. And I was on life support, and coming off of life support, I was on an extensive amount of pain medication that it impaired memory. So I can't give you the exact date on that. I apologize.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Foster,
Yes, ma'am.
you're present at your arraignment, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you heard the bond as being your contact with Miss Willis, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. But can I say something real quick?
Mr. Foster, I advise you not to say anything.
Okay,
Absolutely nothing, okay?
Okay, I won't say nothing then. All right, yeah. But yeah, yes, ma'am.
All right, and I did have a visiting judge stating you for me that day. And so I don't know if, so I typically will submit a written copy of bond conditions in addition to pretrial release, counsel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write those conditions out for your client. We'll send a copy down to the Wayne County Jail for him, just to reiterate what the conditions of bond are.
Thank you, Judge. As you know, I wasn't present at the arraignment either, so I did receive a write-up with respect to the allegation from the 19th judge. So I was aware of that situation, and I would just let the court know he's sorry. He simply was trying to check on whether or not she was okay.
That's it.
Well, sir, you don't get that option. You don't get that option right now, sir. You find that funny?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Because it appears to me as though you just chuckled as I stated that.
Huh?
Judge, I don't think he was laughing. I think he was, upset, choked up a little.
Yeah, I'm very upset. That's all it is, ma'am. Okay. I feel like anybody in my situation would be too. It was my girlfriend, so I mean.
Mr. Foster, that's enough.
No, I know. All right.
Sir, let me be very, very, very clear. No contact. Phone contact, text message, email, social media, third party, anything of the like. Were you just making some sort of gesture towards Miss Willis, sir?
What? No, I'm not. I'm. Oh my gosh.
Sir, I saw you touching your face and I saw her nodding, so I wanted to make sure that you were not doing some sort of gesture toward her. Okay?
No, I wasn't doing no gesture, Judge.
Okay.
I think
Judge,
she's saying something, Judge. You probably want to hear what you got to say.
Mr. Foster, I'm going to tell you again, don't say anything else. I can handle this. Do you understand that? Judge, I believe Miss Willis was trying to tell you something. She has her hand up.
Yes, but there, I couldn't have her speaking because we had multiple people speaking for the recording. Yes, Ms.
Judge.
Willis?
Honor, I was nodding at the conditions that you were giving to Mr. Foster. I wasn't looking at him at all. You're on my screen.
Okay.
All I see is you.
All right, very good. Thank you. Ma'am, in the event that there's any sort of contact or, well, actually, today's actually a bond violation hearing as well. So, counsel, we have to address the bond violation. I didn't see that.
I'm sorry, Judge. I thought we did. So he did use a third party to try and contact her to find out how she was doing. Again, I wasn't present at the arraignment. I don't know why the bond condition was set that he was not allowed to have contact with her. She's not technically a complaining witness in this case, Judge. She was the passenger in the car during the fleeing and eluding. The police are the complaining witness. Regardless, he had no ill intent. He wasn't trying to get her to help him or change her story or try and get him out of the charge. He gave a statement to the police. He just was upset and worried about her condition.
Jada defends him, says he meant no harm, but the judge still adds more restrictions. In court, feelings don't erase facts.
Judge, because of the accident.
Sir, when he...
Ms. Willis, we are recording all of the proceedings, and we can only record one at a time.
Yes, ma'am.
I cannot have you unmuting and interjecting into what's being said. I will give you an opportunity in just one moment. So, counsel, is your client pleading guilty or not guilty to the bond violation?
I don't know if it would be a guilty plea for a bond violation, Judge. I mean, it's a bond violation. He did try to have contact with her when he shouldn't have.
All right, what the court's going to do is the court's going to all right, Ms. Willis, I'm sorry, did you want to address the court? Ms. Willis, did you want to address the court? You're muted.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Your Honor?
Did you want to address the court?
Well, yes. I will say the bond violation, he was just making sure, he was asking about my condition to see if it had worsened or improved since I had came off of life support. But I understand everything that you're saying. He shouldn't have contacted me if that was part of his bond agreement. I just want to say I'm thankful to be alive. Thankful to the courts and for setting this all up, and I just hope that I hope that things get better, and when we move on from this, that we choose to make better decisions. And that's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. And so, counsel, so what one of the purposes of writing out the bond conditions is that it specifically states Ms. Willis's name, even though it's listed as victim or complainant. I understand that she may not necessarily technically be a victim regarding fleeing, eluding, or motor vehicle or unlawful use. However, let me see here, I believe, okay, I don't know, again, I wasn't the arraigning judge, and I don't know if there's an additional charge somewhere here or a charge regarding injury, then your client would be a victim in that regard, but the court has specifically stated your client's name on this document. All right, so, sir.
Judge, could I ask you one question?
Yes.
Again, because I wasn't at the arraignment, you weren't at the arraignment. We don't know why a no contact provision was entered with respect to Jada. Does she not want to have contact with him? Is that what she told the court? Do we know anything about that, or?
Counsel, I don't know. I was not present for that.
Could we ask her if she wants to have contact with him?
Okay, Ms. Willis. Okay, I'm not sure. Is somebody there in the room with you, Ms. Willis?
Yes, my parents. And there's doctors and nurses also coming in and out to check my vitals.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure that it's you communicating with the court and not through somebody else, okay? Okay, and so, Ms. Willis,
I don't
I don't know if Ms. Willis was able to request no contact if she was on life support during the arraignment.
Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we have Detective McDonald here. Okay. Counsel, we have Detective McDonald here, so Ms. Willis, I'm going to have you hold on for just a moment. Detective McDonald, your name for the record, please.
Detective Michael McDonald, Riverview PD. I was present at the arraignment, and I requested that Ms. Willis not be contacted. The reason why I did so, she was unconscious at the time. Also, her family conveyed to me that they were not sure whether or not she was voluntarily in the vehicle during the time.
Okay.
And they have had issues with him and her in the past.
Okay.
So that's why that was requested.
Okay. So, counsel, does that shed a little bit more light onto the reason for the no contact?
It definitely does, Judge. But we do have her here today. Can we just clarify with her if that's the way she wants it?
All right. I will hear from Ms. Willis, and then I'll make my determination if there's going to be any amendments at that point. Ms. Willis?
I don't mind having contact with him.
You don't mind having contact with him?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Well, I think what I'm going to do, counsel, is I have a very peripheral view of the into the happenings apparently surrounding this incident. And given that Ms. Willis is likely going to be a witness in this matter, she clearly was in the vehicle that she is now in the hospital as a result of. The court's going to add a condition of no contact with prosecution witnesses, but the court's going to continue all the other bond conditions.
Understood, Your Honor.
So that means it's still no contact?
That's correct, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. Mr. Foster, do you have something that you'd like to say? I see your hands moving.
No, I'm just praising God that she's okay. That's it. God is good.
Okay. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am. Is this over? Am I good to get to the deputy?
The court will refer this matter to DSU as well. And as to the bond violation, the court added an additional condition. And good luck to you both.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You're all set, Mr. Foster. I'm not sure who you're waving to. I've already instructed you both not to do that.
I'm not talking. I'm waving to you, Judge. I'm waving by.
Okay, goodbye.
Right, I don't know how to leave. You got to remove me. I forgot how to leave. It won't let me leave.
Step up and you walk out the door, sir. Step out of the chair and walk to the door and ask for the deputy.
All right, bet.
Okay, Ms. Willis can be removed. Have a good day, ma'am.
Yeah. Weak ass people, bro.
Step right here.
Well, that's why I started down here.
In the end, the judge makes it clear. No matter how emotional the situation, a bond is a legal contract, not a love letter. Daryl meant well, but the law doesn't work on good intentions. What do you think? Was this fair or too harsh? If this courtroom moment had you hooked, tap like drop a comment, and subscribe for more cases that hit hard.